Hey guys, and welcome back to another Factorio video of Bob's Mod Madness. I'm Exterminator, and thanks for joining me. I did a little bit, just a tiny bit of work. I set up our production here for these solder plates, and we get a lot. We get 11 per thing, so that's pretty good. I didn't realize that initially. And yeah, we're out of lead because we have this problem here. So pretty much what I have to do is I have to run this line somewhere and actually process the nickel. Trying to see here if there's any other bullet shooting speed. That might be our last red science research, by the way. But I need to send it to be processed, and the nickel can't be processed in one of those furnace things. It has to be used in electrolyzer, and it needs water and oxygen to do its thing, which I find a little bit weird because the water would have oxygen in it anyway, but I'm not gonna judge. So we need to figure out where to do this. I want to try to keep things maybe a little bit organized. We do need to combine this with some resin to make our actual solder. And then we'll need the component, the basic electronic component majiggers, which we get from carbon and tin copper wire. Tin copper wire is just tin and copper, and we have tin right here. And then carbon is made just from coal and water. We have coal here and water here, so this should work well. I need to get this processing though, so this can actually do something. Trying to think. We might not need a lot of it. Let's take a look here and see. It takes 3.5 seconds to do. Wow, and we actually get petroleum or whatchamadoobie junk from this. You know what I'm saying. Sulfuric acid. And this is actually a problem because we can't store it yet. I'm a little confused. How are we supposed to store this stuff? Because we haven't unlocked, we can't unlock tanks yet. I don't get it. What? like what am I supposed to do with all this sulfuric acid? I don't understand. Like, is there something I'm supposed to do with this? There's nothing to store it in. Like, I don't even think I can make barrels yet, can I? I don't think so. Where is barreling? See, that even requires green science. How am I supposed to do this? Because I can't really get green science without this stuff. Because I need the level 2 assembler to make inserters, which the level 2 assembler takes these things. I guess I just make enough of these things to get us going. So let's just forget that for a minute and work on this bit here. Okay, so we need to combine this into solder. So we need resin. I've made a few tree farms. I'll put these like maybe back here. Oh, do we want to? Maybe we want to do the actual making of the stuff back here. So I'm gonna put these tree farms like over here. Like we have the ones over there, but I don't want to bring that all the way there. So I'm gonna build them like back here. I don't know how many we're gonna need exactly. I will start with 2. And then we need to set up our little doohickey here with this. I might have to go look at the other one. I don't remember. Okay, so this takes the wood, it puts it in a chest, right? How did I do that? We might need to go do something about that biter base if possible. We don't really have piercing. Well, we can't really make piercing ammo yet, so it's gonna be a little iffy. We have turrets, the normal ammo, I don't know, I mean, we don't have medium biters yet, so it won't be that hard, but if there's worms, we'll be in kind of a fix. Okay, so it looks like we insert onto not a chest. How is the wood even getting there? Okay, so we're just inserting onto a belt and then having a thing make the things and then, okay. I think I'm like entirely out of red research at this point, except for maybe these 2 bullet damage things. Okay, so we have an assembler. I know this is a little bit slow going. I don't know, man. Both mods is complicated. Okay, so these insert. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that base, I'm afraid. We'll just kind of do the same thing we did there. And I mean, we only have 2. 2 might be enough. So, well, if we just take a look very quickly at the resin, it only takes, it's a 1-to-1 ratio of wood to resin. So if we just take this, this again is going to be the wood. So then, because we need to turn the wood into saplings, and that would be done here, right? Got our power poles, which of course don't work. Okay, it's a little weird, but whatever. Do have one of these. Let's stick you there. Okay, so that's going to do the wood, and then this is going to turn it into the germlings. And that is going to be sent. We're obviously going to have to underground some of this, so that's fine. And then this just gets put back into the chests. So that's pretty simple-ish. Obviously the things have to grow and it takes forever. I am going to make some journalings by hand here to just kind of throw as many in there as I possibly can. Get it jump started. Okay, so this is all done except for this needs power. Okay, so that's going to be our resin. And we already have the solder plate. So those 2 are done. Now we just need the electronic components, which is carbon, which we get from water and coal. And let's see what we make that in. We make it in one of these, a chemical furnace. I'm not really sure how quickly that makes. You get 2, and it takes 2 seconds, so not bad. Get a pump. Gonna need some pipe. Pipe is under transport, right? Are these normal pipes? 2 times. I guess that's just your only option. Well, no, that's what it normally is, right? I'm kind of dumb. Okay, so this comes up. I mean, we don't really need to like space it out all that much, really. I don't think that's quite right, but now I'm not sure. Okay, so water does in fact go in there. Let me just see how much. Okay, we only need 1 carbon. You know, like I said, again, I'm not entirely sure on these ratios at this point with the game. Oh, what do you know? I actually lined it up right. So, we'll kind of just have to figure it out as we go. So this, get what? Oh, right, it has to fuel it first, right? Derp. Got that. Okay, so then we just need to export it. We're making progress. We're actually getting there. And I think this is just for the damn circuits, right? Like, holy crap. Okay, so that's the carbon done. Then we just need the tin copper wire, which is just made from copper wire and tin plate. We have tin plate. We just need copper wire. I think I'm just going to pull another thing off of this and do smelting. I could bring this over here. Now, which one do I want to do? I feel like that, I mean, because these are pretty, I mean, these are going to be a pretty common thing, and they're going to be an ingredient, I believe, in maybe the more advanced circuit boards, so I'm wondering if it would almost be advantageous to just have another smelting area up here for that. Because, I mean, this is kind of a long way to bring this. I mean, it's not bad. It's just, I think it's almost better to just do another smelting area. I really do. So, let's kind of go from here. I need so much belt, it's kind of ridiculous. Okay. So this is going to go somewhere to be smelted. Not really sure where. I do want to leave room to expand this. This could be smelted, or actually, why am I doing that? There's a copper field right here. I mean, I just like, I know a lot of you are probably screaming at me right now. I literally didn't see it. Like, I just like looked right over it and just didn't pay attention. So, yeah, kind of ashamed about that. Okay, so there's our carbon is here, and our tin is here. Gonna do the copper smelting. Our labs we can kind of squirrel around up that way, I suppose, if we want. I mean, I don't want to pull the tin from like this end point. I want to pull it first and come up here. So with that in mind, let's we can do this just like really close to the thing, right? Gonna need some coal. Right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. This is I mean, this is a pretty wide deal. So that could be a little problematic. The smelting setup, I mean, is pretty wide. But I think we'll be okay. Power that. Get a few more of these bad boys being made. And we will need to go take out this base. It is, especially once we turn the smelting on, it's going to, it's going to get a little scary. Wow, look at that. It even lines up. Surprised things are going so well considering how complicated they are. And then our coal, I guess I'll pull from here. We're probably going to end up needing more miners in this. Just because we're pulling it from all these different places. Man, the belts make so fast when you have gears. Pretty awesome. Sweet. Okay, so we got coal. I don't know how many of these I need. Maybe 4 would be sufficient. Possibly don't even need that many, but I guess we'll find out. Whoa. Kind of scared me. I know this isn't laid out, the inserters aren't laid out exactly like my other ones, but it'll have to do. And we got to extend this belt here. And that belt. Sweet. We are we're making progress. We're very, very close. Didn't put an inserter there like an idiot. Leave room just in case we do need more of this. I really don't think we will. Right, and then this just needs to be turned into copper wire. We combine the copper wire with the tin to make the tinned copper wire, which is the other component here with the carbon. The carbon's over here, so we'll combine these and Combine it with the solder, which we obviously haven't made quite yet. Need to get the resin over here. In hindsight, these tree farms probably should have been more like down here. I really kind of want to move them. But they just started. Like, that's a lot of progress lost. I guess I'll snake it down somehow. And then we need to get basic circuit boards up here. I suppose since they're only made from wood and copper wire, I could do that all locally here. I think that's what I'll do. I mean, that is a long freaking way to bring them all the way from over there. In which case, we're probably going to need more tree farms. I mean, this is... I'm an idiot. Like, I don't know why I did... I mean, this is a horrible place for these to go. Just, like, in every sense, this is a really bad area. They should be down here. Right? We're going to be making the copper cable here. The circuit boards, the basic ones, should be made over here, maybe. But... I suppose maybe this is doable. It's going to be kind of iffy. Damn it, game, let me... I'm probably going to need more tree farms. I think next episode, because this episode, I'm going to end here in just a second. Next episode, I think we need to go kill this base. It's going to be dangerous, and there are no worms, so we can probably take it on. I'm going to go grab ammo, put my heavy armor on, and then next episode we will take care of that. I'm going to move this part so we can fit more tree farms in up here. And yeah, I mean, things are going pretty good. I know we're not even to green science yet, but I mean, it's Bob's Mod. It's pretty complicated. I'm really enjoying myself though. All these processes, like, they're complicated enough to make it really fun, but not so much so to where I just hate it. So yeah, I really like it. It seems like a good balance of stuff, and I hope you guys are enjoying as much as I am. This is going to be a pretty cool series, pretty long series, as long as there is people interested in it. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Do hope you enjoyed. But until the next one, I look forward to seeing you, and take care.